All right, so we're going to go ahead and talk about radians today. We're going to start with the concept that a radian is a different way to write degrees. So if we have a circle, and we know a circle has 360 degrees, we can also look at a particular circle that has a radius of 1. And so if it has a radius of 1, we're going to call it a unit circle. Now, if we take the circumference of the circle, we know that it is 2 pi r. And if the radius is 1, that's going to be 2 pi. So in other words, this 360 degrees for a unit circle, it's also going to be a 2 pi length. And we can go ahead and call that 2 pi radians. One way to think of degrees and radians is kind of like thinking of decimals and fractions. They both describe the exact same thing, but in different ways. So let's look at another example. If we have half of a circle here, and we know the full circle is 2 pi, then half of the circle is just going to be pi. So we're looking at 180 degrees, which is the same as pi radians. And we can show this as a conversion. So we can convert between degrees and radians. Let's look at example 1. So if I have 240 degrees, then I know that 180 degrees is pi. So I'm going to put pi on the top and 180 degrees on the bottom. And then I'm going to simplify this. So we get 240 pi over 180, which is going to simplify down to 24 over 18. And if we divide those both by 6, we get 4 over 3 pi. Okay, so we know that 240 degrees is 4 over 3 pi radians. We can also go the other way. And we can start with pi. So for example, we could start with 135. Oops, wrong one. Pi over 4. And we are in radians. So we can multiply by 180 degrees over pi. And this time, this is 180 over 4. That cancels out. By dividing it by 4, we get 45 degrees. Okay, so we can go forwards from degrees to radians by using pi over 180, or you can go the other way from radians to degrees by using 180 over pi.